Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. So today I am not really going to be sewing up anything. Today is going to be a mail haul, show and tell of essentially everything that I would have put into my bi-weekly update is what I'm going to be doing today. And yes, there may be a puppy or two or three that makes a showing and everything in a little bit. So I'm gonna start off in the chat. Um Melissa or Michelle will not be here today. Hey Auntie Donna, I will be over there at your Zoom after my live stream working on Motown, my legit lion. So before I get too far ahead and everything, I'm gonna say hello to everybody. If you see them in blue, they're my moderators. If you see them in green, they are my channel supporter or my channel supporters, my members of my channel, and that is $2.99 a month if you would like to join. All you gotta do is hit the join button right down below. And let's see, and if you see them in the whitish grayish color, that means that they are subscribers of my channel. So we have Vintage Joe, good morning, beautiful, and Andrea, good morning, Auntie Andy, and Miss Laura Sup, Catherine Soft and Auntie Donna, handmade by Ying with Donna, Brenda Foley, June Hanson, Mary G. And let's see, so far I have it. Yes, join, join, join. You know you want to hit that join button. We have a lot of fun. My membership grants you access to Facebook chat where you actually get to chat with me daily, and you get early access to my recorded videos, and we do a membership Zoom meeting once a month. During the summertime, it's only once a month. During the wintertime, I'll do pop-up Zoom of hanging out. Summertime is a little bit more complicated because I do a lot more outside stuff with family and all. So today we are going to be showing off a bunch of things that I got. Now you guys see this beautiful purple mist Tree of Life quilt behind me. This was my very first ever cotton cuts thing. And if you do exclamation cotton cuts, COTTONCUTS, all one word, into the chat, then that will drop the link for cotton cuts for if you'd like to sign up for a PMQ puzzle mystery quilt. And it'll also give you my referral code that you can be able to put in there that lets them know I sent you their direction. I don't get anything off of it. It's just their way of knowing who sent who. They are doing a little competition this time around of whoever gets the most referrals get of through us ambassadors gets to win. That ambassador wins a free thing. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I mean it's free, right? It's free fabric. It's a kit of some form, but it's just fun little competition amongst us ambassadors. So I finally, and yes, this is not quilted yet. It is still just a flimsy or a quilt top. This here was my very first ever puzzle mystery quilt, and I absolutely love her. This is all batiks. And if I remember correctly, I think it was Hoffman batiks. But I finally found a backing that I fell in love with. And Auntie Donna, I hope you're paying attention because you're going to love this one too. So this in here is this right here. This is a 108. Let's see, get that pictured better. So this is a 108 Dragonflies water. It's like if someone dropped water drops on top of watercolor paints in the back. background of the dragonflies. I love this. I think this is going to go great with this quilt. I think it's a perfect, perfect, perfect match. So this is a 108, and it is a, let's see here. One of these ends here has the thing. Timeless Treasures. That's what it is. Let's see if I can't find the line of it. It says Timeless Treasures fabric of Soho. And right there is the pattern thingy. I don't know if that's anything of any importance. PATT number. X is an X-ray. NAT. X nature. CD3206. Don't know if that's anything that you would need if you're interested in it, but this was a Timeless Treasures find, and I absolutely love this. Good morning, Mama Debbie. She goes, I'm here. Yay! Thank you, guys. Yes, absolutely a beautiful double-sided quilt. Yes, it is so gorgeous. I love this. I'm like, I fell in love. The moment I seen this, this is like, yes, yes, yes. This is my Purple Mist backing. And I bought, so I'm tired of always buying the entire, or just the size of quilt that I need, or a little bit larger, that I need for each and every. Hey, Nanette, the farm her quilter. I like how you played on that word, farmer. Super cool. Hey, Katie Krause, how you doing, love? Let's see. So, I bought a whole roll of batting. I've never bought a whole roll of batting before. I paid for it off of Amazon because I didn't have the money to pay for the whole entire roll, so I did it through a firm. I can't show it because it's all the way over there, and that thing is heavy. I'm going to have my husband and son build me a rack that goes along the top of my wall that has like the little roll thing where I can roll it down, whatever I need of it, cut it, and then roll it back up. That's how I'm going to do that. Because I don't have the available floor space in this small room for a stand that stands up. Then, plus I got birds, cats, dogs. Granted, the cats and dogs don't come in here unless I'm actually holding the puppies. That's the only time they come in here. Let's see. Everybody's chitty chatty saying hello to everybody else. Okay, so next up, if you're watching on Sean's channel this morning, my Wild West Dusty Rose. This is my blocks that I was quilting up. Let me bring the camera down a little bit. If you get seasickness or anything, or motion sickness, I'm going to take this super slow. So what I'm doing is let me move my camera or my thing here out of the way some. You know what? We'll just go desk only. There we go. Better angle there. So this here, what I'm doing is wherever there is a seam, I am trying out just echoing the seam. Yes, Brenda, I love this too. It's so pretty. So this here is block number 9B. So what I'm doing is I'm echoing the seams and then I'm stitching down. I actually take my ruler and I put it right here at the edge of the block and I take a pencil, and I love using my art pencils that I've had for like forever. Just a normal sketching pencil. And I just put this down a quarter of an inch away from the edge. And I draw a line. And that's where I sew down the inside. And that way there, I still have, when I get ready to join my blocks together, I still have my quarter of an inch right there to stitch down on without taking out too much. I have this all videoed and everything. and all on a different thing, on a series, Quilt As You Go series. And I will link that down in the description box below. So there is the second one of that block. Oh, and the backing. I bought the fabric line. This is fabric line. It is called Joy by Laundry Baskets for Andover Fabrics. Oh, I actually remember that. So I bought the entire layer cake, and I bought the layer cake as well as the Vegas strip set, because some of them I just needed more. So I'm making the backing for each one super scrappy. No rhyme or reason. I don't know what's going to be touching what. So it's just going to be a scrappy back. But the fabrics are already all coordinated together. So this is the backing of this one. This is like olives or something. Very weird and crazy, but it all fits together. And then the backing on this one, we have strip sets that I created. And this here goes all up on here too, as you see there. And that is on the back of 2B. This one here is a little bit more complicated, and as you see, I did not go along the edge. I might go back to not doing that, just leaving the edge loose. And here's 2B as well. Thank you, June. Thank you, Mama Debbie. Thank you, Brenda. And then this one here is block number 1. As you see, I did the echoing around each and every piece on the inside and the outside. So that way there locks in all my stitches and gives it a really cute design on the back. So each block will have its own cute design. And this in here I did as like a square in a square, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a sashing with cornerstones. This one here I'd have to raise up so that there you can actually see the whole thing. We got some like wallpaper looking strips here and here, some stripes. It's like a retro looking wallpaper backing that I created on that one. This one here, which is the center block. Ow! Okay. Keep the pens away from my hand. Let's see. Yes, definitely, Brenda. I love this fabric line. I love the softness and the vibrancy of the colors, and it's so pretty. So this in here, I made sure got a very special block for the back of it. And when I put it all together, it's already gonna be all quilted, and I don't have to worry about it. Then all I gotta do is bind it. So I did this like wallpaper looking sashing around this piece here, because this was a 10-inch square that was not large enough for this block, because this block was like 12 and a half, something like that. And so I just added sashing strips going around it to frame it. And I chose the one that was down here in that 10-inch square. And then this is the last one of it. This is also block number 1. And this is the backing that I used for this. Use some more of the stripes and wallpaper looking one. The other one I did so this one here is the same block. I did that one there, the red and cream color, where this one here I did the green and whites. The two sides are the same. It's just the top and bottom of it is different. This is Joy by, let's see, I'll put it in the chat for you, Regina. I actually found the fabric line through Laundry Basket Designs, which is where I bought the layer cake at. There you go. And then the sew along that Michelle and I are working on. Well, Michelle did one block and decided she wasn't doing anymore because she didn't like this block. This because she struggled too much with it. Let's see. Hey Rita, how you doing? Oh, that really itches now. Right where I poked myself in the hand right there. Itches now. Okay, so here is my one block I got completed. I am totally behind on this thing, and I will be working on this this week. So hopefully I can start putting blocks together next Saturday, whenever during my live stream. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm using that fabric, which is the same fabric from the front. So the fabric line here, which is also Joy by Laundry Basket Designs for Andover Fabric. I bought the entire layer cake and Vegas strip sets to be able to make a scrappy backing for it. Quilt it all together so that way all the fabrics are all coordinating. And if you go over to my series, let me grab that for you really quick. Let's see. I'll go and grab that playlist for you real quick. It's a Quilt As You Go series. Right now I only have 2 videos on there. So there is my Quilt As You Go series. And let's see. Quasar. Calm down, Big Bird. All right. So next up, I have the blocks from my Donna swap. These I'm going to be getting put together very soon. Not for sure why that's in there, but okay. So I'm going to be working on getting these put together very soon. So I am going to show off my blocks to you guys. This one here is from Zaza. These were 12.5-inch blocks. And she did a turn dash with an EPP hexagon flower bloom in the center. Let's see, doing okay. Just one of those days when pain is getting to me, so trying to focus on sewing and bugging live channel creators to ignore pain. Well, bug me away, Rita. You are so welcome, Regina. Anyone that is needing a distraction, bug the snot on me. I don't mind. So this one here was from Auntie Donna with Handmade by Ying. Gorgeous koi fish. I love these fish. Guys, look at this. That is so cute. Absolutely love it. Good morning, Joyce Hernandez. Hello, hello, beautiful. Another one of my aunties. Let's see, this one here is for Brenda Foley. I love the chain link, which is a quilt I have completed. You guys will see that here shortly. And let's go ahead and set up a giveaway, why don't we? I'll let a giveaway run for a little bit while I showcase some stuff. So the first giveaway we are going to do, the keyword is exclamation Rosa. And you can go ahead and start entering that. And it is to enter to win a Rosa quilt pattern designs. Let me grab the design. So this here is the design. Okay, Rita, that is not a problem. I can help you do figure that out and everything if you like. So if you would like to enter to win, all you gotta do is exclamation Rosa. This one here is Sanita by Villa Rosa Designs. And it looks like it would be a Bargello, but it's not. I mean, it kind of sort of is, but it's not. But there you go. Really cool looking design. Let's see if I can show you on the back. So there it is on the back in solid colors if you need something a little bit more subtle. And this here is a 60 by 74, so very like lap size doable. Okay, and so while that is going, while everybody's entering that, I'm going to continue showing off the blocks. So, Brenda, I love this fabric here that you chose. This is so beautiful. And of course, the purples are my absolute favorites. But I also love the floral prints and this here print right here. Super scrappy and I love it. Gorgeous. Thank you. And then this here was one of mine that I done. It says Donnell's Stitchery with a little paw print. And it says Roseville, Michigan 2025 Ying block swap. I did pinwheels that were 4.5 inches and then 4.5 inch squares with a white background sashing. And then I did a batik sashing on the outside of that. I know the block size and what I'm doing, just not sure I have info correct. Make 25 blocks that are 12.5 inch, then send to Donna after done. Yes. And you need the background fabric to be a white on white background like how this here was. So the background fabric should be a white on white, which is white with some type of design that's also in white. Thank you. And I will be doing a tutorial on this block here that I did because I did have a viewer ask for a tutorial on this. So I will be doing this as a tutorial. So just be patient. Then we have this one here that is from Binda Chauvin. I love this. This is so cute. I love the blues. I love this blue fabric here. This is gorgeous. And I love the white on white that she used. It's like a floral white on white. So pretty. And then the little dark blue squares. It's like a simple four patch made super elegant. Right, Rita? Yes, definitely. Thank you, Andrea, for reminding me of that part. So yes, include a postage paid envelope in it so that way there, whenever she sorts out the blocks, she can send you your blocks back. So here is from Tree Yurton, a wonky star. Love wonky stars. I love stars, but especially wonky stars because there's no rhyme or reason and there's no rules. All the fabrics for all of these blocks are gorgeous. And we got Janine's here. She did a flying geese set that are going in circles. And then I have another Zaza block. Purple and yellow flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. And she embroidered her name on this. Says Zaza from Scotland. Yeah, keep it simple, Rita. Don't overthink. And then we have Leanne from Pennsylvania. Beautiful flower basket design. Absolutely love it. There you go. Let me turn it the right way for you guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then Dahlia's. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm in love with this fabric. I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up watching them. So I absolutely love them. Michelangelo is my favorite. He is the bomb. We got Michelangelo in the orange, Raphael in the red. Then we got Leonardo and Donatello. Donatello, I believe, was a blue, and I think Leonardo was a purple. I could have those two confused. But Michelangelo was my favorite. Because he's just like, party on, dude. And then Raphael, of course, I love because he's Mr. Cranky. Then we got Mama Debbie's. I don't even got to look down here to see whose name is on it. I know it's Mama Debbie's because Mama Debbie is scrappy. And I love it because of all the pretty flowers and the fireworks and the purple and the green. I'm really big into purple and green this year. And then we got this beautiful block here from Judy Neighbors. Gorgeous turtles and seashells, beach theme. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have from Tammy, we have this one here. Gorgeous, like beautiful design. I love the floral prints that she used. Super beautiful. Hey Joanna, how you doing? Me too, Rita. I'm really getting into the whole scrappiness this year. Then we got this gorgeous red, white, and blue star. And this was from Becky, the Ohio Star, and absolutely love it. So beautiful. Rita's like, ooh, I had that fabric. Ooh, I had that fabric. Then we got this one here from Mitzi. She actually embroidered her center of her friendship star. It's like a double friendship star. And I love this. It's like a weave blue, a weave linen fabric type of blue that she did with a floral. And then she did embroidery of the center. I love this. This is gorgeous. Definitely, Rita. I've never really done scrappy, so this year is like super scrappy for me, and you guys will see why I'm saying super scrappy. And another one of Donna's blogs, gorgeous, beautiful koi fish. Again, she must have had a koi fish layer cake that she used up or something, and I absolutely love it. Let's see, then we got another. This one here was from Paula, and this is batiks. I love my batik fabric, so gorgeous, beautiful fabrics. And then we got Miss Dora Lynn. She did this here as an applique. She made a scrappy heart, cut it out. She did a stitch and flip, and because I can see the backing of it on here, which is great because that way all the edges are completely secured in a stitch and flip. And then she did a blanket stitch, I believe it's called. I could be wrong in the name, but I believe that's a blanket stitch going all the way around. Love, love, love hearts. And then we have another turn dash, and this is by Jessica, or So Blessed by Joss. And then we got Janet Cromwell, which I absolutely love because she knows I love my pinks and purples. I just love color. So that is all of my Donna Swap blogs. So those were all. Let me grab that whole pile because what I'm doing is I'm keeping them folded in half as a group and inside of the plastic baggie here. It doesn't fit properly, but that's okay. It fits majority enough in there so that way I know that what this is all needs to go together into something, into a quilt. Let's see. Now my EPP. I'm going to show you guys all my EPP stuff. A lot of these blogs you've already seen, but bring it down closer. Sorry if that was a little too fast for some people. So we have these EPPs. I have still got the papers inside of them. I have not taken them out yet. And these are all fabrics from stuff I have used in other projects that I have left over. And it takes 7 of these. So what I'm doing is I'm making these blooms, and then I'm taking 7 of them, Like with this one here, I started putting a gray around the border of it, which you probably can't see too well. But then I'm creating this here. This one big large bloom. Nope, can't see it better there. Okay, so then I'm creating this one big large bloom, and I'm going to make up a bunch of these until I'm happy with how many I've made up. And as you see here, for the most part, I still got to finish taking out my papers, but I'm taking the papers out of all the ones except for the surrounding strip going around. So I got out, most of them taken out, except for this half here. I got to finish taking them out of this half, because it just makes it easier and more manageable. So I have a breast cancer awareness section that is going to be having gray as the outline, because it's a nice, solid, subtle color. So I got 7 of those. And then I'm going to have like a red and green section, because I got some like beautiful red and greens here that I just need to find something to go with that. So each one of these large blooms are going to be coordinating blooms, to where they all, to me, in one way or another, seem to work together. And then I'm going to have a color that is not in this, or fabric that is not in any of these, that then I'm going to put together into one large quilt. Use that to put them all together. So right now, this one here, I almost have completed. Let me unclip this. I just got one more bloom to add into right here, which will be this one here. And that'll complete my 6 blooms going around the center bloom. And this here is actually patchwork, half square triangle that I made, that I try and cut into a Etsy to put in here. I had 3 of those, so I put them in here. And then each one of these 3 share fabrics, and each one of these 3 share fabrics, one way or the other. Like this one here has the same fabrics as this. And then these here just have purples in the center that looks good with it. So no real rhyme or reason. And then I'm going around it with this batik white, outlining all of the blooms. So I just gotta finish that up, and then this one here be ready to be put. Then this large bloom be done. And they are measuring, let's see. These blooms are coming out. I have not even measured this. I've just been putting things together. No rhyme or reason. Let's measure the black one, because that one's completed. So these are going to be, because these are 1-inch hexagons. Thank you, Joyce. So from tip to tip, we are just like about 20¼ inches wide. So I'm thinking 3 across, maybe, by 4 down, something like that. I don't know. Haven't figured out the logistics of it yet, so I'm just right now just having fun. And this is just gonna be a scrappy one. I have a beautiful table that this drawer here sits inside of in the front room, and this is where I keep all my handwork and everything for in the front room to work on whenever I'm not tossing my stuff around all over the place. Now I got one more show and tell item before we do a large display. Oh, I got 2 actually. So I went to Harbor Freight and got myself a mini toolbox. I love this thing. I have not opened it up yet, obviously, because it's still in the box. So this here is going to be great. I'm not 100% for sure what I'm using this for yet. Trying to figure out a redesign of my room and my space. just gotta figure out how I'm gonna set up my sewing area, because my goal is to set up my sewing area where I can have a much larger space going from behind me to the design wall, so I got more room to move around without knocking over my design wall onto myself like I do often. Now, bring you guys back down a little bit. Oh, I'm sure I will. I see everybody raving about it, and I'm like, "Ah, I want it." So Tula Pink's mama, opened up a shop for a while. I didn't even know anything about this. And I happened to seen a thing on her page, on her Facebook page, of that her mom was shutting down the shop and selling everything at 20% off discount. So I was like, I got to go buy myself something. So I bought myself 3 fabrics. This here is gorgeous. I bought the, and whenever I found out about it, she was pretty much almost out of everything. Like, I only had 3 options of items to buy. So this here, gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. It's yardage. I think 2 or 3 yards in this. Let's see, I got one to put tools in and put it on my wall. Awesome. Then we got this here. So there's that one there. Big, huge, large blooms. I'm like, this would be great backing. I'm thinking along the lines of backing because these are 108s, I believe. So I'm thinking that these would be great backings for stuff. Might even just use like one of these for my headsies for like either the pink or the purple, maybe the purple. Because it's got all the colors of the rainbow in them as little dots. So that would be great and help tie in all the other colors. Like if I fussy cut right there. Okay, no, I don't have that in here. Darn it. Oh, I do have the other one though. Let's see, is the other one the correct measurement though? Yes, the inside is. So I could actually fussy cut this right here. And what you see right here in the center is the headsy that you would see on the outside, on going in between. So you get like these little dots. I could actually fussy cut these dots. Like this right here. So that way there, make sure it's nice and even and fussy cut it. And that would be my headsies that go in between each one of my headsies. So that could be a good idea right there. But this would be like my in-between. I could do one for my in-between of each one of those large blooms and one for my backing. Or I could do this one here as the backing. You just never know what I'm going to come up with. So I got these 3 fabrics. And then she actually added in a few other items. Yes, Andrea. See? She actually added in a few different items for me. Not knowing I was an English paper piecer, she added in some English paper piecing. And these are 1-inch hexagons, which is what I'm already using. So that's great. As well as some fabrics. We got some stripes and some polka dots. And then a sneak peek swatch pack. I'm guessing that's her gray works. And then we have a gorgeous like little ribbon. It's like a little ribbon to go around here, but this is so cute. And it's in, oh, sorry. Didn't notice that you guys, guess it works better when I actually try and show it to you guys. So, but we got polka dots and stripes. This here says sneak peek watch pack that has polka dots on one side, and some of the fabrics are listed to be from her Grey Works line. That has like little lion seals. Or sea lions. That's what I meant. Hey Diana, how you doing, love? And then we got, and this here is actually like engraved on it. I love it. It's like a spool of ribbon. And I don't know if I'll ever use this. I might just leave it like this because it is so cute. And then, okay, I've always wanted some of her war fabric, and I was really hoping to be able to get some, which I wasn't because it was all sold out already. Because I love dinosaurs, but she sent me stickers of the war line. And then, so I'm like, oh, I got dino stickers. Let's see. Look at those dino stickers. Not a worry, Laura. Oh, wow. You found out that your niece is getting induced? That is amazing. So, got this. They actually sent me all this stuff extra. Because this is stuff I did not order, but she sent extras and everything. And I love it. So, okay, we're going to do the drawing. So, whoever wants to enter the giveaway for this design right here, go ahead and enter right now. Do exclamation Rosa. Exclamation Rosa. I'll give you one more minute to get entered because then we're going to show off some quilts. Oh, wow. 2 weeks early. Baby is too big. Oh, my goodness gracious. What's she been feeding him? What's she been feeding that baby? Tell her quit eating them Wheaties. So if you want to enter into the giveaway for this here, go ahead and I'll show you the designs. 1 second, let me. The solid color design that's on the back. So that is the solid color version. And this is a free pattern by Rosa Villa Designs. And that is the fabric here that they used and everything, which was, they used an ombre fabric line, but you can do it in solid, you can do it any way you want. All right, I'll go ahead and do the rolling of it. Let's see who's the winner. Laura Sup. She stepped away to answer the phone. That's okay. I have Laura's information already, so. Too funny. She stepped away and she won the giveaway. All right. So we are going to do another giveaway. Let me go set up that. So let's see. This one here is going to be for a postcard. That will be a cute little note and filled out by me. So this one here is going to be exclamation postcard. Exclamation postcard. And this can go out to anywhere in the world, not just United States. So next up, we are going to do a cute little thing. Let me get this all fixed up here. There we go. So exclamation postcard if you would like to win a postcard from me. And then, let's see. So now we're going to do a little video show. Or not video, but like a little slideshow type of thing. let me fix up my angle here. So there is my completed chain link. And that is some pictures I took of it outside. And I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. That was the way I did my borders and everything. I do have it completely quilted and bound now with a label, and I will show you guys that in just a little bit. So there's a close-up of the bottom corner and the other bottom corner. And then we have the top. Just showing different angles of it so you guys can see all the fabrics that are in there. And all those fabrics that are in there, I wound up adding into my other one. Thank you, Mary G. Loafing this, Nanette the farmer quilter says, loafing this morning, need to go pick vegetables for market tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend all. You too. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Diana and June. So there is the first sew along that Michelle and I done together. And this is my honeybee one. Absolutely gorgeous. All the fabrics that were left of that line and everything, as well as so the fabrics that are here that you see in the center and the four on the outside centers, those were actually fabrics that were squares, like 6 or 6.5 inch squares that were given to me by what happened? Where'd it go? There it goes. Okay. So that was fabrics that were given to me by um Deb Couture, and I loved them so much. I held on to them for like forever, trying to figure out the perfect thing for them to go into, and I came upon this pattern, and I was like, yes, this is it. So then we have the entire one right there. I used the same color family as a backing to be my sashing in between. And then there is my other one that I did the same color, the same pattern, just different colors. So that one there was a Donna Jordan one. Let me go find it really quick. Let's see. This one here is a Donna Jordan one. It's called Painted Meadows over on Donna Jordan's page. And here is my playlist of that for you, Nanita. And if you go into that playlist, into one of those videos, I have the pattern link in that video. So there is that one, and we got the individual blocks that showed off right there. Super cute. You just snowballed 2 corners of like 12 of the petals. I did mine as if it was like individual flower gardens with some brown dirt area where the flowers hadn't grown up yet, and a cobblestone or a gray as well as a grass area to walk around. And then here is a set of blocks. Why does that keep doing that? There we go. This here is some orphan blocks that were given to me. You're so welcome, Diana. So this here is some leaf orphan blocks that were given to me. And see if I can't make that screen a little bit larger for y'all. There you go. So this here was orphan blocks that were given to me. And I wasn't 100%. The three on the bottom that had the brown tones. Hey, Miss Linda. No worries at all. Customers come first. So the three bottom ones were orphan. They were all orphan blocks, but the three bottom ones that had the brown on two sides with the brown, dark brown cobblestone or dark brown cornerstones, those three already had the sashing on them and the cornerstone, and then all the rest was just the center block. And I was okay, okay, what can I put together with it that would make this all work as like a scrappy quilt? So I added in some of my batiks of various shades that I thought would coordinate. And so now I can, so as you see there, I used some of the cornerstones as the blues, some that were the yellow leaf color. I did some greens, I did, or some orange, I did some blue, I did some red batiks. So to show off the entirety, I have it right here. So these blocks here were the three that already had the sashing on them. And I added the orange and red cornerstones and some blue cornerstones. I had a couple of squares. She sent me some of the squares of the orange or the yellow, as well as some of the, like one or two of the blue, the light blue. So I added in a darker blue that had like the tree vein type of going through it that I thought would work since this is leaves. And then I added in some red and orange because red and orange are also fall colors. So this was one. I still need to get it quilted up. This is going to want it with like a flannel quilting on the back, flannel backing on there. And so the chain link. I want to show you guys what I did for the border, for the binding of the chain link. So let me bring you back over to my table. Anyone that wants to enter, feel free to do so into the giveaway for a postcard from me, quilted postcard. So here is my chain link. It's all 100% completely done. I just need to wash it. So we have, I did a scrappy binding on here. And I'm going to bring it down into closer range so you can see the scrappy binding. So right here you have like the little blue stars with the American flags, which was, let's see, I know I used it in here, which was this fabric. So any of my jelly roll strips I had like 20 inches or less left of is what I used as a binding. And then we come over into the blue and white stars. And then then it changes over into the one that is like this fabric here. It's like this fabric here. It goes over into for a while. Past the corner. And then we got the nice, bright, vibrant blue, which is on here somewhere. You know, you see these fabrics all the time, and then you can never find them when you want them, when you want to. It's over here somewhere. I'll show y'all whenever I get around to it. So then that was on here for a while, and then we have the dark blue and white stars. Dark blue background with white stars, so opposite of what this here is, which was one of my stashings. Yes, I messaged him last night to let him know that I have a gift for him that is done and ready for pickup or ready for meeting up together to show him. So then it goes from the dark blue and white stars to the eagle fabric, which is this fabric right here. See if I can't show you guys. There you go. Now this works better if I get me out of the way. I'll put me down here in the comp. There we go. So that one there is this fabric right here. It's the American flags with the blue eagle all over it. And then it goes over into, that goes on for a little while. And then we have this fabric here, which is that there. Oops, and I forgot to clip my strings. Good thing I'm showing this to y'all. I would have given this to him with strings attached. And then, so from there, we go over into this here, which was that fabric is on here somewhere as well. Oh, the one I was trying to show you a little while ago with the vibrant blue and red was this one here. The one I'm trying to show you now, it's right next to it, is that one there. And that's the backing I used, which I still got tons more left over. So, and then we're back around at the American flag one where we started. So, and then I did a label on the back. One of my labels I had created and ordered. Because I didn't feel like pulling up my embroidery machine yesterday. I was being lazy. So this in here is my new labels, which will be on a lot of my products that I make now. Hey, Quiltanon, how you doing? See, I have a couple of minutes before the recycling center opens. Hope sewing today. Happy sewing today. Yes. Thank you so much, Joe. So here is my new labels that I had created. And it says handmade by donnellsstitchery, and then it has my new logo on it. And then the back says 100% cotton, machine wash cold with light color. Do not bleach, tumble dry medium, low iron. The tumble dry medium and low iron was just something I tossed in there. Didn't really know what else to put. But I am going to wash this today a couple of times with color catchers. So that way there, get that all taken care of for him. To make sure that we have no color bleeds. And then this weekend, I'm going to be working on my Legit Lion. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was trying to figure out something simple and cute, but gives some direction for care as well. And that would go on all my items that I quilt up and everything if I don't make a specialty label on my embroidery machine. And what I wanted to put onto a label for my embroidery machine just wouldn't do because it's not a large enough hoop size. But it is what it is. So anybody that just came in, if you type into the comments exclamation postcard, or if you have not done so yet, type an exclamation postcard for a chance to win a quilted postcard that I will send you. And give me just a moment, I can show you one of them. I see, I think I have one over here on my desk. Yes. So one of them, I will let you choose which one. But one of these will be the quilted postcard that I send you. You could either have the pink with a white on white background, or you can have the honeybee hive. And I will put a cute little note on the back and mail it to you. And so all you gotta do is enter in exclamation postcard, just like Joyce Hernandez did up above, into the comments to get entered into the giveaway. And I'll give you guys a few more minutes to that, and anything like 1 or 2 more minutes. So I hope everybody has enjoyed the today's live stream and everything and all. I know it's kind of just like a moving fairly quickly, show and tell, talking about stuff and everything. Sorry if I keep scratching my nose or rubbing up against my nose. It is because the fluff from all the quilt batting in here messes with my nose. It's itchy. All right, it does not look like anybody else is entering, so I am going to go ahead and pull a winner. Let's see, get back over to that. And the winner of that is Nanita. Diana, congratulations, my love. Which one would you like, sweethearts? Do you want the pinks or the honeybee? Or if you want a different color of Hetsies, let me know and I will make one. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, I've been a busy bee the last couple weeks. And I'm planning on getting really busy with the lion, as well as off screen working on my off screen I'm gonna be working on my busy bees, the DS that you made me. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, these are some English paper piecing that I have made up. And then I just quilted along the edge since there's no raw edges there. So I quilted along the edge, outside edge of the hexagon, as well as the inside and outside of the center one. Right along. So that way, right along the edge of it and everything. So that way there, it is nice and secured on here. And then I already got it zigzag attached to the back of the postcard. Thank you, Mary G. I'm actually going to be making up some of these to put up on my Etsy shop to sell for if anybody wants to purchase them. I just haven't decided upon the price, and I need to get the proper shipping stuff for this to protect it, because I want to get like a plastic sleeve to put it in as well, so that way there it does not get damaged in shipping. Aw, Gemma and my baby bunny rabbit Gemma and my baby kitty cat Jessie. Hi, sweet babies. I'm like, these are great for giveaways. These are great for sitting out for Christmas because I can make some Christmas ones to make up and sell, like a stack of them. Because the ones I sell will not be just individual. I'll be selling maybe some as individual and some as a stack. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. Diana, I will get in contact with you to find out which one you want, because you're probably talking to the daughter right now. Please remember that Katie is doing a 12-hour live stream today to celebrate her 2-year YouTube anniversary. Please drop in if you can and show her some support. It starts in an hour and runs 12 hours. Yes, I'm planning on dropping over there sometime later on today. It'll probably be later on this evening before dinner that I'll jump over there for a few minutes to say, pop up on there and say hi to everybody. Oh no, I did not know that, Andrea. Thank you for telling me. I've not been around very much lately and everything because I've been so busy between Poppy's family, mom, and sewing and just So I've not been around very much. I will definitely have to send her my prayers. Oh, that's so horrible, especially since her birthday was the other day, I believe. Well, okay, everybody have a wonderful, beautiful day. I hope everybody, if you get out and about, stay safe, have fun, and smile, because you never know whose day you can change from a simple gesture of a smile. And if you're one of my if you're one of my members of my channel, don't forget tomorrow is our YouTube Zoom after my live stream, and I'm not for sure what I'm gonna do yet on my live stream tomorrow. So come hang out.